Hi, I'm Manav from Inkarnate, and today I'm going to teach you how to use my templates. Yes, you. You've probably been forwarded this link, probably by me, if not by someone else. Yes, I'm talking to you. You, the 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 person who downloaded After Effects yesterday and wants to make their own music channel or something. I'm going to teach you how to use my templates. Yep, this is how you do it. Yep, we should continue. Yep, I should stop rambling. Yep. Alright, let's start this off. I've got two templates here and teach you how to edit them, how to use them, or whatever it's called. These are all the templates I've made. I've made 54 of them, and you can see how I slowly got pretentious about it. First, it started with circular audio spectrum, then dubstep gutter, and now I'm so pretentious. I'm like, Enthousai, nihilism, like Greek goddess, and Latin words or something. I had to actually look the word up. I heard it in a movie and I stuck with me. I already have them separated. So let's edit this one first. And we'll also check out this one. Alright. Actually, let's go with this one first. So in this one, let me mute it. In this one, you can see that it bounces. Because it's screen recording, it's gonna lag a lot for you guys. But on my side, you can see it bounces and stuff, and that is to the that it happens to the music. So hold on, let me get the footage file back in here. Okay, so when you extract my template, what you get is a footage folder and a AAP file. So let's open that AAP file. Anyway, once your After Effects is open, go to your music file in the project window. This is called the project window, this is called the effects window. In the project window, go to the music file. It's always a file. These things are compositions and these are files. This BG, this and this are files. Okay, so what you want to do is go to your music and you want to right click and replace it. So this would usually be called music. Sometimes it will be called song, and other times it would have the song name. Like for example, in this I use a Laszlo song. It would have the name Laszlo One Step Away, or whatever the song name is. So what you want to do is you need to, this is very important. Okay, you don't just drag and drop your music. You want to replace, right click, replace with file, and then just grab your music file wherever it is. Let me grab a random song. Let's grab this Al Jammu remix. We remixed Jammu by Kashmir a little while ago, like about a year ago or something. Anyway, so now it's been imported. So what you can see is the song duration would have also changed. Now what you want to do is now once the song is replaced, you want to go to your sound keys file. You need to go into every composition and check if they have a sound keys layer. Okay, these things are called layers. So this composition, I know for a fact that only this composition has a sound keys layer, but sometimes multiple compositions have sound keys layers. What you want to do is you click on sound keys, you go to effects control. Okay, and if this window is not there, you can always click on window and effects and preset. You can click on that and it will show up somewhere. It doesn't necessarily show up over here, but this is kind of like the default location. So you need to make sure your audio layer is set to music, song, or whatever the song name is to that. In our project, it's just called music. So once you've replaced the music, you make sure the audio layer is set to that and you click apply. Once you press apply, it should go through every keyframe in this 60 fps composition. It would set the bounce and these lines and every animation that is happening in the video to that music, to your music. You get it? Cool. Let's move on. By the way, when you click apply, don't freak out. It takes a while. Considering the fact that this is 60 fps 10 minutes composition, it would have like 60,000 frames or something. I'm not sure, I forgot, but it would have a shit ton of frames, and it would go through every frame and change its settings to according to that song. Get it? Good. I really hope you can see my hands down here, because I've been moving my hands around a lot and I forgot what the frame size is for my face cam. Anyway, you can also replace the logo if you want. You want to go to, there's a logo file right here. You right click, replace, and let me grab something. Let's see what I can find. Finish projects, other artists, Creek Beats, Shima, logo. Yeah, anyways, you can see that Laszlo turned into Creek Beats. Let me undo that for you. So you can see that was the Laszlo logo, and when I redo that, you can see the Creek Beats thing demonstrate. Anyway, then you can also check out backgrounds. Let's do this in the other file, other project. Okay, so now in this project, the background is sort of zooming in. So this is the background right here. These days I've started renaming the background file to something like BG, just so it's clear, but it's usually in the bottommost layers or something. There should be an image file. Image files have a distinctive icon which you can spot. Anyway, so in this, if I press U on it, I can see all the keyframes inside it. And as you can see, let's solo this for a second. You can see the background zooms into the video. That's my doorbell. Let's just write this part out. Anyway, so you can see the background sort of zooms in and it's keyframed that way. You can change it however you like. You can click and drag these keyframes closer. So if you want the animation to happen faster or something. And in order to replace the background, you just have to right click, replace. That's my doorbell again. Someone's not answering it. There are other people in my house which can answer it. Anyways, you can get a different image, and let's change those keyframes around, because I've changed the image. Its size and position are very different. So let me just reset them both by going to the first one and clicking these two. And now what I can do is I can adjust the size so that it fits the whole frame. Now you can put your own keyframes on the background. So let's say during the video, let's say your song is 4.5 minutes, okay? Throughout your song, you want it to go from this scale and this position to, you click here, and you want the scale to go this a little bit higher and the position to go this way. So during your song, this is how the background will move. Easy. Okay, what else? Let me just reset this. Hold on, I'm busy. Anyway, so next thing that you need to learn is how to adjust this little slider over here, progress bar. So let's see how I did it. Is this the one? Yep, this is the one. So what you can do is you can hide and unhide layers to find out which one is the layer that you want to see. The one that we want to adjust right now is shape layer 2. So if I hide it, it goes away. See my point? Anyway, so let's solo this and the layer below it. Now if your song is let's click on shape layer 2, press U. Okay, now assuming your song is, let's say, 2.5 minutes, right? Just click and drag this last keyframe to 2.5 minutes. That's it, easy. Now your progress bar will fill up to the 2.5 minute mark. See my point? Okay. Next up, what's next in my list? Yeah, I'll teach you how to change comp settings. Okay, so the song that I'm using in this one is this long, about almost 5.5 minutes. But let's say your song is 4 minutes long, or let's go with 2.5 minutes long. All you need to do is it's usually going to be like this. You click and drag this endpoint and bring it to the part where you want it. So over here, I'm bringing it to the 2.5 minute mark. And once you do that, you can right click it and say trim comp to work area. Now when you render this, you'll only render 2.5 minutes of video instead of the whole 10 minutes. And this is in the situation that your song is 2.5 minutes. I'm sure you guys understand that if your song is 4 minutes long, set the composition size to 4 minutes, set the slider to 4 minutes, this keyframe to the fourth minute mark. You get that? Good. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, now let's see how to render this. Okay. What you can do is click on your composition, which is Red Shift by INKARNATE over here. Oh, by the way, before we do that, it's not even written in the list. That's how dumb I am. If there are text layers like this song name right here, what you can do is you select that text layer in your composition, which is this one, Laszlo One Step Away, and you change it to the song name. You click this text tool. You see where our mouse is? It was on the selection tool. Now it's on the horizontal text tool. You make sure your layer is selected. Click on that tool and click on the text. Then you can just type it out. Just press Ctrl A, or you can press Command A if you're on Mac to select it all. And now I'm typing, let's say, Kashmir Jammu. Basically, I changed the song name right there. You can also change the font and stuff in this character panel. If the character panel is not visible to you, you can click on Window, click on Character. So when your text is selected, you can change its settings around, or you can change it before typing. It's kind of like Microsoft Office. I'm sure you've used that. Anyway, what's the next step? Yeah, how to render. So click on your composition, and then click on this composition tab over here and press Add to Render Queue. And now what you can usually go with, and that is a safe bet, is anyway, so it shows up in the render queue. You click on output module, you click on custom, go to something like QuickTime, which is a good one. Now you can set the quality over here. You can go 100, but remember, for like a 5-minute song, 100 quality, it would be like 50 GB file size. So you can go to something like 25. Depends on you. I don't use this myself because it's pretty shit. I like to go into a lot more settings. But if you have this magical software called Adobe Media Encoder, right, it's beautiful software. Let's just wait for it to open up, then I'll continue. I'll probably edit that part of it as well. If I don't, just skip to the next 20 seconds or something. So once it's open, it's going to look something like this, and you need to go to the queue option. Now what I just do is usually you take a composition, you drag and drop it, you take your After Effects file and you drag and drop it into this. This dialog should come up. You wait for it to import. This is something called dynamic linking. All the Adobe softwares can talk to each other and work together. This magical software though, however, it's mind-blowing. Adobe Media Encoder is something that I use for every project. Gives me amazing render quality for amazing file size, and it lets me control everything. So I'll just show you. Now I'll take my composition that I want to render, which was Redshift by INKARNATE, if you remember. I'll press OK on it, and what you can do is you can just leave it right there on H264 math source high bitrate and stuff. You can just leave it there because just on that it's giving you 10 megabit per second. So basically it would be 300 MB, which is really good quality for a 5-minute video. You can also adjust that. I usually don't go below that, and I'm telling you, I just use the default settings. For some projects I use higher quality, but for these animation videos I just use the default settings. So as you can see, it says target bitrate over here, maximum bitrate. By the way, to open this dialog I've clicked this math source high bitrate. When I click that, this new window opened up. Anyway, so target bitrate 10, maximum bitrate 12, and these are pretty good settings. You can go a little more overkill on this, but as I said, as I use the word overkill, if you're uploading on YouTube, it's already overkill for this setting, because YouTube is gonna like re-encode this shit, and it's not gonna be the 10 megabit per second video rate. It's probably gonna be something like 4 or 2. Actually 4 is also high for YouTube. I don't know, I don't know the exact amount, but it's already overkill, but you can always go higher. You can see the estimated file size over here, and it's computing that for the original 5-minute rather than the 2.5 minute, because I didn't save that setting. Anyway, I think I've covered everything. Remember, this is the most important part, the applying sound keys part. You don't drag and drop your own music. You right click and replace your music, and then you just make sure your background and your song name and stuff are working okay. Remember, you can press U, and you apply sound keys. You press the apply button in the sound keys effect preset window, whatever it's called. You guys, I've gone through it 2-3 times, and I'm sure you can rewind it as well. This is the most important thing, and this is the thing that everyone in comments keeps asking me, and pretty much every video I have to explain this. Well, that's it. That's how you do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and stuff, and do all that shit that other YouTubers ask you to do. It's for everyone's benefit, man. If my channel is more successful, I make more videos. You guys get more videos. That's how it works. Anyway, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. Just like Marcus Brownlee. Hello, I'm Zed, and today I'm going to teach you how to use my templates. And today is the secret. Today the secret is revealed.